Hello, my name is Colleen from the Haverhill Public Library, and today is Fun with Feltboards. So I am going to share a story time today that is all about the Little Red Hen. We'll start off with our welcoming song. It is called Hello Friends, and it uses a couple of signs from American Sign Language. So we're going to give a salute to say hello, then our pointer fingers give a hug to say friends. You point at where your watch would be for time, and from your mouth and away for to say, and then we put it all together. You ready? All right. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, everybody. So we're going to start off by putting up our different feltboard pieces on our board. So first off, we have the Little Red Hen, and then we have the Little Red Hen's 3 friends, and they are the cat and the duck and the pig. Now our last 2 Fun with Feltboard stories had 3 in the title. So there were the 3 Billy Goats Gruff, and there was Goldilocks and the 3 bears. This time the title is The Little Red Hen, but we still have the number 3 when we think about who's in the story, when we think about the characters, because we have 1, 2, 3 friends, the Little Red Hen and the 3 friends. But that's not the title. The title is just the Little Red Hen, but we still have that number 3. So now we can get to the story. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who had 3 little chicks and 3 friends, a pig, a duck, and a cat. One day, the little red hen was pecking in the field, and she found some seeds for wheat. And so she went to her friends and she said, "Who will help me plant the seeds?" "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. "Well then," said the little red hen, "I will plant them myself." And so she took the seeds and she planted them in the ground. And now she knew that she needed to take care of the seeds. So she went to her friends and she said, "Who will help me tend to the wheat?" "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. They would rather play than work. So the little red hen said, "I will do it myself." And she did. So to take care of the wheat, first she needed to water the wheat to help it grow, so it could grow from tiny sprouts until it was big. And then she needed to help take care of those little stalks that were growing, those tiny sprouts growing out of the ground, because there were weeds growing around them too. So she needed to water, and she needed to pull out all of the weeds. That was a lot of work, but the little red hen worked very hard. As time went on, the wheat grew tall. So very tall that the little red hen knew that it was time to harvest the wheat. So she went to her friends and she said, "Now who will help me harvest the wheat?" "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. They much preferred playing than work. So the little red hen said, "Never mind, I will do it myself." And she did. And so she harvested the wheat. And next, she needed to bring the wheat to the miller. So she asked her friends, "Who will help me to carry the wheat all the way to the mill?" "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. They much preferred playing over work. "Then I will do it myself," said the little red hen. And so she walked and walked and walked all the way to reach the mill and the miller. And so she was able to give him the wheat that she had harvested, and in return, he gave her flour. So he took that wheat and he brought it into the mill and he ground it into the finest flour. Then the little red hen brought that flour all the way back home. When she got back home, she set up in her kitchen. So there's that bag of flour from before, from the miller. And now it's open on the counter in the kitchen. And so she called from the kitchen window, "Now who will help me bake the bread with this flour from the wheat that I took to the mill?" And so she asked her friends. And how do you think they responded? What do you think they said? You might be able to guess. You can say it with me if you know. "Not I," squealed the pig. "Not I," quacked the duck. "Not I," meowed the cat. None of them wanted to help her bake the bread. And so the little red hen said, "I will do it myself." And she did. So she mixed the flour with yeast and eggs, and she stirred and stirred, and she kneaded and she kneaded, and then she shaped the bread into a loaf and put it in the oven. Soon that bread was baking, and a delicious smell was coming out of the kitchen. The delicious fresh baked bread from that wheat that the little red hen had grown and taken care of, and then brought to the mill, and then made into a delicious loaf of bread. And so the little red hen called out the window to her friends, "Now who will help me eat the bread?" I wonder what they're going to say to that. Let's see. Ooh, I think they smelled the delicious bread. And so her friends called out, "I will," squealed the pig. "I will," quacked the duck. "I will," meowed the cat. They much preferred eating to work. And what do you think that the little red hen said? Well, what she said was, "Now who was it who planted the seeds? Who was it who tended the seeds? And who harvested the wheat? And who brought the wheat to the mill? And then who shaped that flour into bread and baked it in the oven? Who did all those things? I did. And so who is going to eat the loaf of bread? I'll do it myself." But she did decide to share with her 3 baby chicks. And that is the story of the little red hen. The end. Now I have a finger play to share with you. That's when we move our fingers along to a rhyme. And this finger play has a little felt board too. So I'm going to put it up on the board. We have a little chick. And we have an egg to put on top of our little chick. Now this little rhyme is called "The Egg is Quiet," and this is how it goes. The egg is so quiet, it doesn't make a peep. But then it cracks open and cheep, 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 cheep. Let's try that one once more. Ready? The egg is so quiet, it doesn't make a peep. But then it cracks open and cheep, cheep, cheep. So we crack open the egg, and there's the chick. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Now I have a puppet who joined me for story time today. Do you recognize what kind of an animal this puppet is? It's a little tricky. This puppet kind of looks like a little red hen from our story. But this animal is really a rooster. So I thought we could practice the different sounds that the different animals make. So we have the little chick that goes cheep, 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 cheep. And then we have the hen that goes bawk, 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 bawk. And finally we have the rooster. Do you know what the rooster says? They make a really silly sound. That's right. Oh, of course the rooster knows too. Yeah, do you want to share? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Cock-a-doodle-doo! That was great. All right, I'm going to put our rooster back on the farm. Now we have a song to sing, and this song is called "This is the Way We Dig the Dirt." This is a song that's full of action, so there's lots of movements to do along with singing, and it's to the tune of "Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush." Ready? Here we go. This is the way we dig the dirt, dig the dirt, dig the dirt. This is the way we dig the dirt so early in the morning. This is the way we plant the seed, plant the seed, plant the seed. This is the way we plant the seed so early in the morning. This is the way we water the seed, water the seed, water the seed. This is the way we water the seed so early in the morning. And now there's 2 ways we can do the final verse. We're going to watch it grow. So you can close up your hands like they were seeds and then have the plants grow out. Or if you want to be really active, you can make yourself really small and short and then grow big at the end. Okay, ready? This is the way we watch it grow, watch it grow, watch it grow. This is the way we watch it grow so early in the morning. Great job. Thanks for joining in with that song. Now we have another finger play, and this is a bilingual rhyme. So it's in 2 languages, in English and in Spanish. And it is called Cinco Pollitos, 5 little chicks. And we'll move our fingers along to the rhyme too. First we'll share the rhyme in Spanish, and this is how it goes. 5 pollitos tiene mi tía, uno le canta, otro le pía, y otros le tocan una sinfonía. And now in English. My auntie owns 5 little chicks. 1 sings for her, another one cheeps, and 3 others play a grand symphony. Good job. And if your little one is too young to follow along with those motions, because they're a little bit of a fine motor skill, you can instead tap on their different fingers throughout the rhyme. Or if they're really little, so their hand might be closed, you could tap like this on the different knuckles. And that's a great way for it to still be a fun rhyme to share. All right, thank you for joining me for story time today. We are going to finish with our goodbye song. So we'll make a little goodbye gesture, and then our pointer fingers will give a hug. We'll point at our watch, and from our mouth and away. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye. Thank you for joining me.